Dear fellow carers of cosmic improvement, you have reached Rays of Global Grace, the program that promptly cuts the cord to all imagery and preaches the vital importance of having no signal as a means to relieve the planet of its numerous problems. So, dim the bytes and brighten the world.
Buckle up for the welcome. My name is Sensei Insight, and I, as the host of the show, single-handedly invite you to tonight's episode. All right, what you just heard is my intern, Quinn Qualified Kinda. He's here too, and he has some sort of undefined intern role at the production. Well, I'm sure we would all like a more defined role in the world, but is it my fault that the board has delayed your case? Okay, yeah, the board might have reached out to me to discuss your promotion. But you can't always dance to the tune of your superiors, am I right? No, I'll talk to them when I talk to them, which will be when talking to them is, what I choose to do. All right, let us power the grid. The concept of the show is simple. Have no signal, and get a better world. Instead of doing what would have been cool and entertaining and aligned with all sorts of creative ambitions, we're doing the most planetary friendly thing, which is having no signal instead. I'll let tonight's case do the explaining. For tonight, I did have plans of flying in an A-list, top of the game kind of comedian to make this hilarious performance on tonight's episode that would quite simply have taken the entire web by storm, as it would have just completely reinvented comedy. But, since this comedian I had in mind lives very, very far away, said person would have to get on a plane, and that plane would have to fly for multiple hours. And by doing so, it would emit all sorts of horrible substances, which would heavily pollute the planet. So by dropping all that, and by having no signal instead, tonight's episode actually saves the environment. And that, dear audience, is a firm farewell to dark times and a hearty hello to global grace. Besides, what, Quinn Qualified Kinda, what are you trying to say? No way. Is this true? Wait, cut the music. So, the plane took off anyway? The same flight that we thought about booking? So this screen didn't save the environment at all? My A-list top of the game kind of comedian could have just gotten on that plane and made the performance that would have reinvented comedy anyway. Yes, the world might have ended from climate catastrophes in the long term, but at least the people would have laughed a couple times more in the process. There is simply no way. This is fate. Fate has denied my heyday. We've got to react. Too late? So if it's so obvious that the world is still getting polluted, why didn't you tell me this in time? Quinn Qualified Kinda. You're fired. Oh, you bet I have the authority to do that. Oh. Well, the board may, just may, hear from me on this. For now, you're fired as in, well, the metaphor. All the metaphors. Curtains, please.